Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WFCW Tuesday Night Guys. I am the commentator and host of this evening, the one, the only Papa Bear. Now, last week the WFCW kicked off with a bang as we took off in the new year of 2021. And last week we crowned new WFCW Tag Team Champions as David and Cook, in a surprise three-way tag match, was able to reclaim their WFCW tag team titles. Now, with that being said, Mr. Jamal Johnson, he did understand that it seemed a bit unfair for Savage Ron and Dangerous Dave to defend their belts under circumstances that they were not prepared for. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming next week at the 1-year anniversary, David and Cooks will defend their tag team titles against Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron. This is big because we know how big these two teams will be going back and forth. And let's not forget that at our New Year's special last year, David and Cook got their asses kicked by Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron in that Iron Man tag team match. Tonight we also have two qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank. And the way it works is 2 men will win the night. Then next week, the 3 men of both of those matches will compete in a triple threat match, and the winner of that will be the 4 superstars representing Tuesday nights at the Money in the Bank next Saturday at our 1 year. I gotta say it again, at our 1 year. Give it up for the WFCW at our 1 year anniversary. And I can tell you, I've come a long way because I've trained so many of this talent, so many of these superstars. I watched them come to the Performance Center, and it did pain me. It pained my heart to leave the Performance Center. But now I am here live, watching my students at work, seeing them surpass even the greatness of me. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, grab your popcorn, grab you a drink from the fridge. Hell, pass me a beer. Enjoy tonight's show because it is going to be monumental. And also, the big announcement I have to make, ladies and gentlemen, on February 6th, which is my father's birthday, Pops, the WFCW second annual King of the Ring tournament will be taking place. Now, you know who the 8 superstars are in that tournament, but on February 6th, they will be competing to see who will become this year's WFCW King of the Ring. And no, that's not all. There's another King of the Ring tournament happening, but this one is not for single individuals. Oh, no. You see, we already established who may be the best tag team. Whether you're talking about Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron, whether you're talking about Jacob and Caleb, or whether you're talking about the best of the best, David and Cooks. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in March, you heard it here, coming in March, we'll be having a King of the Ring for the tag teams. That's right, one tag team will solidify itself as the best of the best. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live champion of the gods. And again, welcome everybody here to Tuesday Night Guys. And like I said, we have a hell of a night prepared for you all here tonight, just like we always do. And we are kicking things off with our first, that's right, our first Money in the Bank qualifying match. Two new superstars had the golden opportunity, and that is Elliot and Chris over here on Tuesday nights. Now, we know Elliot is the reigning defending hardcore champ, and I've watched Elliot. I've seen him in the Performance Center every week. Even after he left, he came back to keep coming to get better. And I can tell you right now that Elliot is a true world champion in the making. Chris, a former two-time IC champion and last year's runner-up at the King of the Ring tournament. Never forget that. Then you got John, who is a former IC champ in his own right. This man in Rumble matches, he is stellar. He is a phenomenal athlete that will go after your joints, your head, your wrist, your elbow, your foot. You name it, he will try to dislocate it. And then you got the big man, the big dog, one of the strongest and most athletic big men in the business. He is literally on a path of destruction. And you got to wonder, now that he has his two buddies back, Earl and Benjamin, back in the competing league of the WFCW, you got to wonder, where's this going to lead the big man? Is he going to join forces with his old buddies, or is he going to continue down this road of a single superstar? And I know a lot of you say, you know, since he cut ties with the company, the owners, he had a little struggle. I call it him finding himself, him looking to find his own way. And sometimes that happens when you're at that level that he's at. But nonetheless, all four of these men have a chance to go. And then if the three that don't win tonight, the three that don't win have a chance next week in a triple threat. Elliot also is in the King of the Ring. So this is Elliot is looking to make a breakout year for himself. And I'm not going to lie, I see Elliot as a top contender this year. But I also see John Sr. as a top high-level athlete this year. This is a guy who has literally been a little bit on the back burner, but now he said he's going to make a statement starting this year. And he said, watch out, because he is favored in his eyes to win this annual Battle Royal. And you all know how it works. You win the Battle Royal, you can challenge for any championship. It could be tag team, it could be the IC, it could be the hardcore, it could be the TV, it could be either world title, but you can't go after the women because you're a man. And now, here comes Elliot and Elliot. This is the walk of greatness right here, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent,
Elliot going back to his roots of this dominant style that I've known him for. You saw him pick up the victory over 90 Zoe in his last match on Thursday night last week. And just like that, Elliot right back into the Knicks of doing things. Right back into the Knicks. Mr. No Days Off here, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, Elliot, I gotta admit, I thought you was only wearing a white for the holidays, but I gotta admit, I'm digging it. I am, for one, digging it. Also, the world champ Tyrone will go up against Warlock in the main event. That is going to be one hell of a brawl. And here comes Chris. Chris left Thursday night on a good note. Two-time IC champ. Chris kind of had a good year last year. But in the end, Chris did lose his IC title to Dane. And after that, Chris was traded to Tuesday nights. Now, Chris has said he has done great things in the Valley of the Titans, but now it is time for him to walk with God. It is time for him to walk and battle and talk with God, and he has all the tools, power, that intensity that you're looking for of a superstar his caliber. He has that, and he brings that to the ring each and every night. Hard-working young man, I tell you that. And just like some of the superstars has gone to Thursdays for Tuesday. I miss the showmaker. I'm gonna miss calling Yusuf matches. But this guy right here coming out now, I believe that this will also be a breakout year for this man. I see him main eventing the pay-per-view in the future because he is constantly improving in the ring. He's not just focused on the power game anymore. He's not just focused on going in there and just tossing you around with his strip. He's going there and out wrestling people. He's learning submission holds. He is learning how to build his stamina for the long haul of some of these matches. Love him or hate him, I'm glad he got rid of that damn mullet cut. I never liked that cut. I'm digging this little ass where he kind of picked out the size this time around. And like I said, it's not always about the size when you're in that ring, as we've seen many times. And I'm glad he is realizing that at such an early stage in his career. He realized he has to be more than just strength. He's working on his quickness, his agility. And I believe we would have saw a good match between him and Jay New last week if it weren't for Benjamin. Jay New also one of the men representing Tuesday nights for the King of the Ring. Never, and I mean never forget that. Jay New has been in such a banged up shape as recent weeks, but got the okay from the doctor that Jay New is in action tonight, and Jay New is back at 100%. I believe he's been drinking on Toya's green juice. And look at the big man beating his chest, ready for everything. Now, the way these matches work, once you are pinned, you are eliminated. So it goes down to the last man standing. And all four of these men, like I said, they deserve. Look at the big man making sure his knee pads are straight. And Elliott tried to go after the big man, but the big man caught Elliott and dropped him. And look at John, but Chris with the reversal to a DDT. And who would have guessed? The two guys I believe will have the biggest year this year are locking it up already in the big man and Elliott. And look at Elliott with that falling senton right onto the big man chest. But look at Chris sweeping the legs on John. And John now going for that back suplex, dropping Chris on the back of his head and neck. And look at Elliott now working on the neck area, the thick neck of the big man. And look at John Sr. power bombing him. Sit down, power bombing him, then lifting him off the mat. And Elliott tried to sweep the legs there. And Elliott now got the big man in there under the chin lock. And look at Elliott, those kicks, those big kicks right to the face. And now Elliott tossing the big man over the top rope. And John and Chris duking it out. Look at John. This is what I'm talking about with John. When I say John, look at that. Exploded into the armbar. Suplex right into the armbar. And this is what I'm talking about when I say John goes after those tricks. Look at John. Look attacking the arms of Chris. He knows Chris power, and he knows Chris like to go for the backbreaker. You take the arm away, he can't lift you up. And Elliott now with a beautiful queen suplex out there. Now look at Elliott telling the big man, stay down. And look at John just delivering those brutal shots to Chris. And now the big man trying to sprout some offense. Oh, and John Cena got the way that kick, clotheslining Chris to the back of his head. And now the big man may have got, Elliott with a counter, and the big man got them big old claw. And there go John Cena again. Look at this. Going right back to the arms of Chris. In that submission hold. And Elliott now with a beautiful back suplex onto the big man. You are. And John Cena again chopping at the leg. And look at him going there. Beautiful snap suplex into the pin. And Elliott with a big time chop onto the big man chest. And Elliott now with a stomp. Chris now trying to get himself back into it. And knees right to the kidney. And Elliott, look at the intensity of Elliott as he is locking it up with the big man. But the big man with a beautiful arm drag takedown. Club and blow. Picking up Elliott now. Ooh, big elbow right to the face. Elliott down on one knee. And look at John Sr. Look at John Sr. now. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh. That had to hurt. That half Nelson pump handle slam. And look at Elliott now. Queen suplex again. Dropping John on the back of his head. Look at Elliott. Senton connecting all of it on John. Elliott not afraid to get down and dirty when need be. And Elliott now draws attention to the big man and sending the big man right back to the outside. And Chris slow to get to his feet. And look at Elliott. This is smart by Elliott. Big man's down. Elliott taking a smooth breather. And another snap suplex by John. And a kick by the big man and a club and blow to the back. And John tried to go for a fisherman suplex there on Chris. But look at that beautiful snap German. Only a 1 count there. Oh my goodness, these men are putting on performances right now. And Chris now trying to mount some type of offense. And Elliott tried to break the eye, but the big man, there's that power game I was talking about. And Elliott with a kick right to the gut. Elliott got the big man up on his shoulders. Elliott showing his strength, walking around with him. And did you see that by Elliott? Look at Elliott, look at that transition of power. Oh, but Elliott took too much time. The big man with the chop block. And Chris now setting up. Ooh! With that running kick to the face of John Sr. And John Sr. has been eliminated. Hit the showers, boy. John looked phenomenal, but Chris hitting him with that running. Ooh, and that was a nasty fall by Elliott. Almost like he broke his neck there. Now all three men fighting out on the outside of the ring. Oh my goodness. And the big man taking it to Chris. And look at that right hand by Elliott. And the big man just stopping Elliott. And Elliott, that's what I'm talking about. Elliott has those epic counters, those jabs. Quick jabs by Elliott. Shades of Ike Cote with those jabs. And now Elliott picking up the big man. Elliott with a right hand. Elliott trying to go for the Are We Cool lock, but Chris broke it up. You gotta wonder, why would he do that on Chris? Shoulder trucking Elliott. And Elliott, look at Elliott. This is wise by Elliott now. Rolling to the big man with a clothesline, decapitating Chris. And now the Dragon Sleeper locked in. Dragon Sleeper, but Chris with those big knees to get up off of. And the big man with a right hand. Elbow by Chris. And Chris now clothesline sending the big man to the outside. Chris, after taking a beating from John, maybe now has the turning point right now that he was looking for. And the big man with a kick right to the gut. Big right hand. Trading blows right now, sending Chris right back into the ring. And Elliott with a kidney shot. And now sending the big man back into the ring. And look at it. Oh, the big man laid on top of Chris. And Elliott wants the big man. Elliott wants the biggest fish in the pond. Elliott now got the big man up on his shoulders. Elliott, bam! The final chapter by Elliott. And look at this. Chris tried to steal Elliott's pin, but, Elliott. And now Elliott and Chris. And I think that's a mistake right there by Elliott and Chris. The big man was down. The big man was down. But they end up fighting each other. And now the big man up on his feet. But Elliott sent him to the corner. And Elliott making sure nobody sees anything. And wait a minute now, Elliott. I haven't seen him drop the muscle buster in a while. Straight power by Elliott. Elliott trying to go to the Money in the Bank qualifier match. Trying to go. And the big man, oh my goodness. Just how powerful is the big man? kicking out of the muscle bust. We haven't seen Elliott do that in so damn long. And Elliott with that single leg kick that he likes to do. Another senton. Elliott done hit a senton on every man in this match. And look at Elliott now. Tossing him. And the big man got Elliott up. Oh, the big man got Elliott with that gorilla press. Power slam. That will shatter your spine for sure. And now pulling Elliott away from the rope. And look at this. Picking up Elliott. Dead lifting him. Another power slam. And Elliott kicked out of not one but two power slams. And the big man with a big elbow to the head of Elliott. And Chris, now look at those right hands. And a right hand haymaker like by the big man. And look at that. Ooh, damn, that's a belly-to-belly toss. That is a belly-to-belly toss. And Chris rolling to the outside. That was a damn toss by the big man. And now him and Elliott locked up. Elliott with a big elbow. Elliott with a kick. Spiking him with a DDT. Elliott now picking him up. But the big man with a big shoulder truck. And the big man, we knows this. Shades of his football days. Shades of him trucking and sending people to the hospital with a tackle. A spear on that Elliott and flipping through with it. Two. And Elliott again. Ladies and gentlemen, Elliott. And the big man delivering those fists of furies to Elliott. But Chris has seen enough. Tossing the big man over the ropes. And Chris now trying to finish what he started with the big man. And Chris hoisting the big man up. Oh my goodness, a power bomb. And into the Boston Crab-like submission. This is not false count anywhere, but the damage will be done to the lower back of the big man for sure. The damage has already been done. And Chris now sending his big ass back in the ring. Elliott now going and Chris following up. And Elliott going in on the cover now. And the big man I told you the damage was done. I told you all the damage was done. And a right hand by Chris on the Elliott. And Elliott pushing them off. Fireman Curry counter by Chris. Got Elliott by his head now. What's he going to do? Hanging Elliott up on that rope. And Chris now slingshotting Elliott off. Elliott now slow to get to his feet. Elliott rolled out the way of that stomp. And Chris now. Chris, wait a minute. A head of steam by Chris. Bam! And Chris starting to feel it. Chris picking up Elliott now. Chris got Elliott up on his shoulders. Chris going for it. Oh, dropping Elliott on the back of his head and neck. Chris going in for the cover. Ref in position. And Chris. Elliott put up a big fight, but Chris in the end was the victorious one. I gotta admit, I'm impressed with each and every one of these men, but Elliott, Big Man, and John Sr., do not be discouraged because next week you still have a triple threat match with each other to see who will be going. And that spear, that was a beautiful spear by the Big Man. But tonight, it was Chris's night. It was Chris's moment. And Chris is now going to the Money in the Bank match next Saturday. And Elliott, all respect to your man. Hey, I will meet you at the gym myself, Elliott. I need to get some gains back in. Papa Bear looking a little sluggish right now. But ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Chris. You gotta give credit to where it's due. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't supposed to promote Thursday night events because of Tuesday, the Tuesday, Thursday, but tune in this Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, as Baby D defends her WFCW Women's National Championship against the Warrior Janice. That is going to be one hell of a fight. Also, next week, Queen Toya, the self-proclaimed Queen of the WFCW, will be in action on Tuesday Night Gods next week. And remember, Toya did win the first ever WFCW Women's Battle Royal. Toya does have a women's title match. The only thing is, she has to wait just a little longer, Toya, because next Saturday, Elise and Shalonda one-on-one one more time, as Elise gets her rematch for the title that she lost to Shalonda. But right now, Elise, she is trying to get her camp together. She is trying to get her crew together as they go up against Tootie and Erica here tonight. And Tootie and Erica, we've seen them in tag team action before, and they looked great as a tag team. Amaya and Naomi, they gotta get it back on track. They've been a little sidetracked. They've been a little off the rails, as you would say. You know, there's been a lot of disruption going on in this camp, but sometimes that happens. It's all a matter of timing, and you only get better the more you compete. And you're going to start seeing more and more of Amaya and Naomi because Elise wants them to have the women's tag team title. Now, that's not going to be an easy belt to capture. I can tell you that right now. I can truly tell you that is going to be one hard belt to get a hold of. But nonetheless, these women are putting on clinic after clinic each and every night. And yes, at the 1 year anniversary, we will get the reveal date on when the women's show will be going live. When their first weekly show will be going live. Big E says he has some big announcements on that 1 year anniversary show that is going to shake the foundation of the WFCW.
On the way to the ring, Marie and Eric E.A., the Bad Girls.
And don't forget, next month as well, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever WFCW Open Fight Night. Now, the way this works, we have the WFCW page on Facebook. All you gotta do is go on there. It's 7 matches that gotta be filled for that night. All you gotta do is go on there and call out somebody. Say who you want to fight. There is no ducking it. There is no running from it. There is no escaping it. It is open fight night, and let the fighting commence. I, for one, cannot wait for that. Now, I know Willie wants a piece of Toya, but Willie, you cannot challenge Toya. Toya, you cannot challenge Willie. Tommy, you got to go onto the open Facebook page, post it on there, and we will get to it. But right now, Elise walking her troops to the ring, the Valkyries.
By Alice and the total package.
That's all you gotta do is just go there, say who you want to fight. They can't run. They cannot hide. They have to fight. You can't fight Toya. You can't. All right, Pac-Man. Now, if you see her outside the WFCW, hey, I don't see a damn thing. Everybody want a piece of Toya. That's what happens when you're related to Anthony, I guess. And that asshole's in action later tonight. I mean, that superstar is in action later tonight. And start things off is Tootie and Amaya for their representing team. And both of these teams are trying to put themselves in the women's title, tag title hunt. They want to be in that picture. They want to get to the top of that mountain. They want to dethrone the reigning tag champs of Shalonda and Stephanie, who have been phenomenal as a tag team as a leader. No denying that. But Shalonda, you know, she has to pull like double duty as also being a women's champion. That's a tough task. And look at this. Look at Amaya pushing Tootie back. Ooh! And Amaya with a little cheap shot there. A little cheap shot. Onto the face of Tootie. And Tootie with the Hurricanrana takedown. And look at her. Now Tootie dragging her. And Tootie about to tag. Oh, she's going to tag in Big Sis. Is we about to see Big. And here comes Big Erica into the ring. And we know Erica likes to get down and dirty with it. With those haymakers. Look at that. But Amaya pushing her. And Amaya with a spinning forearm. Dropping Erica now. But Erica with a big kick right to the face. And missed with the stomp on Amaya. And now Amaya sending Erica to the corner. And here comes Naomi. And look at this. Look at the teamwork. Samoan drop into a neck breaker. Beautiful teamwork there. Oh, Erica, you know you're not that athletic. And Erica dropping Amaya on the back of her knee and now tagging in the quicker Tootie now. I like what I'm seeing from Erica and Tootie with the little quick tag. Always keeping a fresher partner in. And damn, Amaya double axe under the back of Tootie's head. And look at Tootie. Ooh! Did you see Amaya's throat bounce off that bottom rope? I mean, Naomi, I just called her Amaya. Oh my goodness. And Tootie now with a soccer ball kick right to the gut. And look at Tootie now. Beautiful. Shades of Mr. Perfect with that neck breaker. Tootie trying to be at the best that she can be, but a big right hand by Naomi. And Naomi now, this time connects with the Hurricanrana. And Naomi picking her up. And a kick to the back of the leg. And Naomi now, oh, Tootie, face planting her. A modified version of the Macaflow right there. And now Tootie sending her to the corner. What is Tootie going to do? Naomi getting out the way. Tootie, good takedown, the knee right to the side, right to those exposed ribs. And that's got to hurt. I don't care who you are. If you get hit in the knee and the ribs, it's going to hurt like hell. But Naomi fighting out of that corner, no man's land right there, and a spear taking Tootie down. And Naomi now trying to make sure Tootie does not get to the corner to tag Erica in. And now Naomi with a tag. And here comes Amaya now. Look at this. Ooh! And now going for the cover. And Naomi got Erica. And oh, they just took Erica out of the equation, and you just saw him and another kick to the gut. And now Amaya, after that Valkyrie scream, going to the top rope, telling Tootie to get up. And what is Amaya going to do here? Amaya off the top rope with the Hurricanrana. And now picking Tootie up. And look at this. Amaya, oh my goodness. Closing the chapstick on Tootie. 1, 2, and Tootie, the little firecracker that is, Tootie fighting like no tomorrow. And look at Naomi, snapmare on the Erica. And Tootie now got Amaya up on her shoulders, and Tootie now with the face plant. And the ref is losing all control here as all 4 women are in the ring. The ref is losing all control. Erica now, swing shot Naomi off the bottom rope. And Amaya now rolling to the outside, trying to slow down the momentum that Tootie just picked up. And a DDT by Tootie on the Amaya out there on that pad area, and that has got to hurt. And Tootie now throwing her back into the ring. And things aren't looking too good for the Valkyries right now. And now Tootie, coast to coast. And Tootie now tagging in Erica. Tootie, wait a minute now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Erica off the top with the big splash on Amaya. Going in for the cover. 1, 2. And Erica and Tootie. What an upset. Oh my goodness. And I think it's time that they evaluate Amaya over there in Elise's camp. I mean, we saw great tag team chemistry, but I think it's really time to evaluate Amaya. Shut up, Zoe. And look right here. She hit her with the closing the chapstick, as she calls it, whatever she calls that move. I thought that was it for little Tootie. But Tootie getting this, and look at this. Look at Erica with that big splash off the top rope. Beautiful.
Here are your winners, Maureen
And Erica and Tootie solidifying themselves as they looked on their path to become the WFCW Women's Tag Team Champions. That was a impressive, and I mean impressive victory. You gotta get, and look at them celebrating. A celebration that is truly one for the ages. Give it up to these women. I can tell you right now, Elise is not happy about what's going on with Amaya. I don't know what is going on with Amaya, but they need to fix it with her ASAP. And coming up is a big, big match. I mean, a huge one. As it is Helios, the reign defending cruiserweight champion of the world. As he is going up against our newest acquisition, the man of 1,099 moves himself. The guy who welcomes everybody to the neighborhood, John Rogers, here in his Tuesday Night God debut. And John Rogers also said, watch out for me and that 30-man battle royal because I am going to steal the show. And a match like that, can you imagine tossing him over the top rope and the skill set, the moves that this man John Rogers brings to the table? Able to catch himself before both feet hit the floor, flip back in the ring, and toss somebody else out. You can't beat that. You just can't beat it. You really can't beat it. And now, making his way to the ring for the first time of the new year. Literally one of, a lot of you now, ladies and gentlemen, he is literally one of the men who had one of the hottest years of last year. This man, Helios.
Making his way to the ring from Lima, Peru.
He has been downright phenomenal from start to finish.
Wfcw Cruiserweight Champion.
Lonzo, shut the hell up.
Sunshine Hero Champion.
Where's Willie at when I need him? And this man right here has been a phenomenal, a sensation. He has defended that Cruiserweight title on more than one occasion. He defeated Josh. That is not something that is easy to attain by defeating Josh. It has been a long road for this man as of last year. He has been literally climbing through the ranks. I can see him becoming a TV champ. It's possible he can even go to the ranks to become the world champ. And this is the light of the WFCW. He has been that damn good from day one. I know they bring it up a lot, but you cannot forget him and Wayne brought it all the way back for Tuesday night at the Show versus Show. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even picture seeing Helios on another show. Tuesday is his home. But the competition just picked up big for Helios here on Tuesday as we have one of the best of the best.
And his opponent from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 200.
Literally one of the best of the best.
Rogers.
Coming to the ring. This man, breakout star of the year. Straight up and out, phenomenal from start to finish. You can't beat the greatness that is him. I allow you now. If you are new to the WFCW and you have never seen John Rogers in action, you are in for a treat here tonight. Innovative, and I think this is one of the things I like about this shakeup. We never thought we'd see Helios and John Rogers go that, but Jamal wasted no time giving the fans one of the biggest matches they've been waiting for a long, and I mean a long time, and it is finally happening here tonight on Tuesday night. Tell your friends, start what they're doing, because I believe we're about to see the match that will steal the show here tonight. And a lockup right out the gate, Helios pushing John to the corner. And the ref now going to try to break. These two not giving an inch. Not giving an inch. Respectable break right there. Respectable break. Back up. Oh, John Rogers caught him with that back suplex. And he tried to go for the kick. But Helios taking him down. And John Rogers, hey, Brody, anything you can do, I can do. And another kick. And another reversal. And another one. Like I said, this is going to be a lot of one-upmanship going on here with these two. You're going to see a lot of it tonight. And John Rogers now. And Helios with the reversal kick to the back of the leg. Helios now. And John Rogers reversed that backdrop to a bulldog. And now going in for the head scissors. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, John Rogers is around the right weight limit for the Cruiserweight title. But who knows? And wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see something special. It's not the people's elbow. It is the people's backflip. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. Oh, missed with that kick right there. Helios got him. What is Helios about to do here? Beautiful uppercut to the back of the head. That'll rattle your brain for sure. That will rattle your brain. Picking up John Rogers, but John Rogers with an arm drag takedown. Clubbing blow to the head, picking him up now. John Rogers with a kick to the gut. Look at John Rogers go. Look at this. God damn, that's spinning and prettier. Oh my goodness. And now picking up Helios, but Helios with the double knee jawbreaker. Look at Helios now. Beautiful head scissors takedown. And Helios now pointing to the sun to get more power. And Helios turning John around. Oh, John with the reversal. Elbow by Helios. Kick right to the leg. Kick to the gut. DDT. Going in for the cover now. Only a 1 count there. Helios now trying to pick up John Rogers. John Rogers slamming him shoulder first to the canvas. Now picking him back up. Look at this. Look at this. These are the moves that John Rogers bring to the table here on Tuesday night. Straight up and out phenomenal. Missed with the heel kick. Helios now setting up John Rogers. Got him locked. Going for that gory. Oh, the gory special right there. And that hurts. The gory special hurts. And look at Helios now. Helios going for that. Look at this. That tequila sunrise submission. Look at that. With the arm. But John Rogers fighting out of it. Another kick to the head. And now, and Helios with a big shot right to the face. Sitting John Rogers in the corner. Helios, oh, wait a minute now. We've seen Helios do this. He calls this the dawn of a new light. Miss. Bam, connects with the second moonsault. Going in for the cover. 2. And John Rogers, this young man. And Helios can't believe it, because when was the last time you seen somebody kick out of that? And Helios with a cutter out of nowhere. A beautiful cutter. John Rogers, that energy and momentum going to the top rope. Wait a minute now, John Rogers. Welcome to the neighborhood, Helios. Welcome to the neighborhood. Going in for the cover now. 1, 2, and John Rogers, in his debut on Tuesday night, did not disappoint. What a highly contested match by both men. And Helios got no choice a mutual respect thing here. The respect that Helios is showing to John Rogers. Welcome him to the neighborhood here on Tuesday night. Ladies and gentlemen, that is only a small dose of what this young man brings to Tuesday night. This was one of my favorite trades that they did. This was one of my most approved trades. When they told me I was going to be a commentator here on Tuesday, and I saw that John Rogers was being traded, I said that is probably the best decision you can make because he's young, he's athletic, he has the entire skill set. He is literally that damn good. And now we move to a match that I don't feel like calling. But because Jamal said, Anthony said he felt robbed by Big Country and that he had Big Country beat at our last show of the year, Anthony gets a one-on-one match against Big Country. And these are the things I be talking about sometimes with Jamal. He gives Anthony what he wants a little too much. The man lost. He goes to the back of the world title line picture. He goes to the back of the line. And he has to work his way. Wait for an opportunity. And then if Anthony, if you feel you're that damn good, you're in the 30-man battle royal, throw it over 29 other men and earn your opportunity to get a world title shot. But no. They want to cater. They want to pamper. They want to nurture. And Anthony's one great superstar. He is phenomenal in the ring. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm told I'm not allowed to be biased towards Anthony, and I'm trying my hardest not to. But you gotta understand where I am coming from as a man who's watched Anthony entire time. I'm not saying that the end all be all, which is a stupid name in my book. I'm not saying that Anthony is a bad athlete. I'm not saying that Anthony is bad in that ring. He is awful in that ring, but I'm not saying he doesn't know what to do to get the job done, because he does. He goes in there and gets what he does. He goes in there and he handles business. Thursday's act, he handles business. I'm not going to deny his style. I don't like it. I can't stand it, and I don't like how he carries himself as saying he is the face of the WFCW. Last that check, to be the face, you gotta be a champion. And the only gold I see is that gum machine necklace wrapped around your neck for 25 cents. And I want to know who the hell paid for this man to get pyro. He ain't earned that. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just... Here comes Big Country. Here comes Big Country walking down to the ring. The man who will face Tyrone, and it's going to be a brawl when those two get in the ring. Two of the biggest and toughest men in the back. A former world champ in his own right. Big Country. It has a date with Desi. And Big Country, I give him that. He made a resolution. He said he's going to climb back. And when the opportunity presented itself, unlike some people, he took it, earned it, and now we get to see what he do when he get in that ring with Tyrone. Unlike some people. But you know how that goes. You all know. And you know, then I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say it. I want Big Country to win this match. I know I'm not supposed to be biased, but damn it, Big Country win this match for everybody. And I'm going to also tell your fans something else. The only reason Jay New came to Tuesdays It's so they can try to cater to Anthony. I want John. I want John. And you just shut up. Shut the hell up. You're going in, compete whoever's on the card, and you win. Stop asking for one man. I really hope. Look at the way Big Country marching around that ring. Whoop his ass, Big Country. Do it for me. Do it just to do it. And here we go. And Anthony with a knee right out the gate on the Big Country. A Big Country with that haymaker. That haymaker to the body. And Anthony with an elbow to the knee. Anthony with a running bulldog. Anthony with a kick to the side. And Big Country got the leg of Anthony. Big Country, take him down, Big Country. Take him down. And big kick right to the chest. Anthony with a reversal into a clothesline. Anthony with a stomp. Another stomp. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired of this. Anthony, you lucky you're in there with Big Country. You're lucky I respect Big Country, because if it was anybody else in that ring, I would continue whooping your ass in that ring, Anthony. I am sick and tired of this. All right? Jay New, I know you got to put a team together to go up against Anthony and the so-called family. I'm letting you know right now, Jay New, I am coming out of my 25-year retirement to whoop Anthony's ass. All right, I've already got the green light from the doctors. I am cleared to compete. Jay New, let me join your team, and I guarantee you, together we will kick Anthony's ass. I lie to you now. If this is any other matter, I will continue to fight. I will continue to fight you, Anthony. But I'm sick of this. I am sick of this. Jay New, Papa Bear is cleared to compete. He is cleared. I am cleared to compete. You want one of the all-time greats, Jay New? You want a living, breathing legend? You don't need to put together a team of the best. You need to put together a team of superstars that want to beat Anthony's ass. And look no further than me, Jay New. Do you see me, Jay New? Get his ass, Big Country. And a big haymaker by Big Country. And Anthony with a clothesline now. And just to let you know, Anthony, that torture rack I put you in, that was only a small taste of what I'm going to do to you. Because I'm going to make you cry. I'm going to make you call your mama. I'm going to make you tap when I lock it in for good next time around. Trust me, Jay New. Trust me. If there's anybody that knows how to be a wrestler, if there's anybody that knows the inside of that ring, I got you, Jay New. And there's that bullshit Ant Dog Stunner. Kick out, Big Country. Thank you. And now Anthony trying to get the upper hand on Big Country. Big Country going to bounce back. You want to know why? Because Big Country is a contender. He is a #1 contender for that world title. Get that big meaty claw around his damn neck. Choke slam his ass all the way to the 8th gate of hell. Do it again. Do it again. Pin him. 1, 2. Come on, ref. You know that was 3. You know that was 3. Hit his ass with another one, Big Country. There you go, Big Country. Feel the power. Feel the power. There go this cheap stuff. Come on, Big Country. Jackknife by Anthony. Come on, Big Country. Come on, there you go. Beautiful backbreaker. Get his ass up. There you go, Big Country. There you go. Jackknife his ass back. And Big Country now picking apart Anthony. So-called end-all be-all. And an elbow by and a big elbow by Big Country to the leg. Big Country, come on. And a big clothesline by Big Country on the Anthony. Stomp his ass out. No, slingshot him, that's right. Slingshot his ass. And Big Country now, there you go, make him tap. Make him squeal like a little pig. Make him cry. And damn clothesline knocking Big Country down. And now look at Anthony trying to taunt and mock Big Country. Big Country going to the top rope. I know what Big Country's going to end it, Big Country. And Big Country calling his shot. Big Country telling Anthony, get your ass up, boy. Big Country. Oh, missed with the elbow. And Big Country back to his feet. Big Country now sending Anthony to the corner. And Big Country. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen this before. This is why Big Country has made a name for itself. That suplex into the Falcon's Arrow from the outside of the apron to the inside of the ring. And Big Country now setting up Anthony. Got that big meaty claw ready. Got it wrapped around the throat of the end-all be-all. Hoisting him up. Choke slamming Anthony. Going in for the cover. Come on, ref. 2. And Big Country. Give it up for Big Country. I want to know how that's going to be. Look at this right here. That torture rack, Anthony, I can snap your spine in two if I wanted. I can snap it in two. Go ahead and say it was a fluke there, Anthony. Go ahead and say it was somebody else. Go ahead and blame that you had Big Country down. Go ahead and make an excuse. Look at that power. The power. The power of Big Country.
Here is your winner, Big County, Big Bear.
Get on, Big Country. Jay New, I hope you are watching. I hope you saw how devastating Big Country can be. But I'm letting you know, Jay New, once Big E gives me the paperwork back that says I can compete, Jay New, put me on your team, you will not be disappointed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get to the tag team action as the Jay and Jason, they are looking to make a staple here in the tag team division. But tonight they go up against the Red Hot Donzi and the master of the discus clothesline, the archfiend Tommy. Tommy has been a phenomenal talent over there on Thursdays. Some dire consequences caused Tommy to lose his championship match that I believe was done injustice to Tommy because he deserves it. He literally deserves it. But now, Tommy over here on Tuesdays, hey, he gave use of his farewell match last week, and now this week, Tommy and Donzie are teaming up as they go up against Jay and Jason. And we know for a fact that Jay and Jason are good as a tag team. They are proficient. We saw last week they came up just a little bit short, just a little bit, and that is to be expected. That happens from time to time when you are a new tag team, when you are forming your team. It happens. You know, I remember back in my day where, you know, I teamed with Kit Patera, and, you know, a couple matches we were on, a couple matches we were off, but you had to build that chemistry.
First, from Maryland.
But here comes Donzie, and Donzie gotta give this man everything. He put on a good match against Big Country last week, picked up the victory over Big Country last week as well. Don't forget that. And like I said, this man will go to that top rope and perform a backflip better than anybody I've ever seen. But the question is, can him and Tommy coexist? Can they work? This is their first time teaming as a tag team. So, if you don't get the hell out of here, you're going to be on my hit list next. But seeing Donzie here is a thing. I'm happy that Donzie came to Tuesdays because he felt like he wasn't being utilized that well on Thursdays. And sometimes that happens when you have so many superstars. Some get lost in the shuffle. But this guy did not. He stood out.
From Maryland, weighing in at 310.
And I remember when the showmaker was on Tuesdays, he said if it was one superstar that he can grab to bring to Tuesdays, it would be Tommy. But sadly, upon getting Tommy, Yusuf had to go to Thursdays. It's not something we appreciate. But hey, the Archer's Archfiend, the master of the discus clothesline. And I believe we're about to see Tommy decapitate some heads here tonight. And Tom looking to take off one of the Mills boys' heads. Whether it be Big Jason or Big J, he is looking to decapitate one or the other. And here they come, looking to make a statement in the tag team division.
And their opponents, at a combined weight,
they said they want David and Cook, Savage Ron and Dangerous Dave, China and Duke. They want them to all be on notice because they are here to dominate. And it's a very good chance they can do that. And Jason, the big muscle, walking to the ring. And look at Jay. Jay looked phenomenal in his debut last week. And you know Jason, he couldn't be even more happier. He got the best partner he could find in his brother. Gotta give it that. And then if you look at the WFCW history books, the brothers that are tag teams, they are phenomenal. Warren and Dirk, Tony and Ray, Jacob and Caleb. Just looking at it. Yeah, it's in the books, it's in the pudding. And here we go. Look at Donzie ready to lock horns with Big Jason, the two big dogs of each team, starting to match off. And right there, Jason face planting Donzie. Ooh. And Jason with a stomp right to the back. And Jason now picking up Donzie. But wait a minute, Donzie now. Big uppercut by Donzie. Donzie, and Jason close slamming him. And now he's picking him up, and look at this. Look at Jason now trying to twist Donzie's neck. It's not supposed to bend that way. And picking up Donzie. And a big shoulder truck. Yeah, whatever, Anthony. You know where to find me. I'm sitting right here at the commentator booth each and every week. And Jason delivering that big dog elbow drop on the chest of Big Donzie. And Donzie with a knee right to the face. Startling Jason for a second. And Donzie now. Look at Donzie hoisting Jason up. And Donzie, no stranger to power in his own right. People forget that Donzie moves around, but he's also a power hitter. And here comes Tommy. And here comes bashing Jason head to the canvas. And Tommy, look at this. Look at Tommy with that neck toss. The sinister mind of Tommy. And you know Tommy, he doesn't like it. And we saw Tommy already issuing out the first challenge for the WFCW Open Fight Night. Sorry, I got a little tongue tied there. Tommy issuing the challenge to the Warlord. And like I said, once Tommy put it on there, that'll be the first match announced for it. And Warlord, I know he's not going to back down regardless. He's not afraid of nothing. And here comes Jay. And Tommy, look at that palm strike taking Jay down. And the Mills boys looking a little startled here, but wait a minute now, Jay. Big forearm kick to the gut. And look at Jay using the ropes to his advantage, breaking the eyes of Tommy on the rope. Smart by Jay. Take that vision now. He can't aim that distance the way he wants. And Tommy, double arm suplex connected on Jay into the pin. And that was smart by Jay. Like I said, trying to take the vision away from Tommy. Elbow right between the eyes. Oh, and Tommy. Jay like, oh, hell no. And look at this. Jay now sending Tommy to his quarter. Oh, big boot by Tommy, not trying to get caught in that corner. And a fireman carry counter. And look, you got the Facebook group. Go in there and call me out for Open Fight Night next month. I will whoop your candy ass all through the arena. And Jay now, after that cradle Michinoku driver, got Tommy down for the cover. Tommy only letting the one count happen there, and Jay with a knee right to the back. And Jay now sending Tommy to the corner. And Tommy again fighting out of that corner. And Tommy with a beautiful belly-to-belly on the Jay. And Tommy now, look at Tommy now with that shoulder lock grip on the shoulder of Jay. But Jay, ooh, damn, sweeping the legs there. And now picking up Tommy. And Jay try to go for a suplex with Tommy with the reverse. And wait a minute now, Tommy setting Jay up. Tommy got his eyes locked. Discus clothesline on the Jay. Tommy now going in for the cover. 1, 2, and Jay. Oh my goodness, Jay just kicked out of Tommy discus. But maybe Tommy, he took a beating. He took a little longer than usual to go for the pin there. And now Tommy tagging back in the fresher man Donzie, who's had enough time to wait up and heal up on the outside. And Donzie now. There it is, stopping Jay. Now they're isolating Jay here, which is good. And Donzie with that gut-wrench slam straight to Jay. And Donzie, beating his chest. Donzie ahead of steam. I guess he saw a raven in the crowd. Never mind. Jay decapitating him with that clothesline. And this is smart by Jay. Tagging in the fresher Jason now. Big dog Jason with a haymaker. And startling. And Donzie smacks it out of his hand. Donzie dropping him with a running STO. Donzie now picking up Jason. And Donzie. Strong Irish whip to the corner. Oh, and try to go for that double chop. Jason, clothesline, sending Donzie to the outside. And we know Donzie, the longer the match goes, the least favorite he is to win. But maybe in tag matches it can change because he has time to heal up. And a big headbutt by Donzie. And Donzie now sending Jason back into the ring. Going back and after now. Jason on his feet. Donzie now looking at Jay saying, you're next. And Donzie again jackknifing Jason. And look at Donzie going after the surgically repaired knee of Jason. But Jason with the back toss counter. And Jason now picking him up. And Donzie now with a back toss counter of his own. And now Donzie picking up Jason. Donzie tried to go for a scoop slam, but Jason a little big, strong there. And Jason with a big boot. Dropping Donzie. And Jason now setting them up for the DB powerbomb. Jason got Donzie. That's a jackknife Donzie. And now Jason going in for the cover. But Tommy right there to break it up. And now Jay and Jason. And Jay dropping Tommy. But Donzie now trying to fight by himself. Tommy been took out of the match by Jay. And where the hell Donzie going? Wait a minute, Donzie going up to the top rope. Wait a minute, I told you. That moonsault. Squishing Jason inside. And Jay right there to break it up at 2 3/4. Donzie hits that moonsault so perfect like. And a headbutt this time. Busting Jason open with that headbutt. As you can see, the blood starting to pour down on Jason. And wait, what did Tommy do? What the hell is wrong with Tommy? Tommy just jumped off the apron when Donzel needed a tag. What the hell? What the hell did Tommy just do? And now Tommy back up on the apron now. But Tommy jumped down when Donzie needed the pin. Needed the tag. And Jay now with those elbows getting out of Donzie's grip. And Donzie fighting by himself right now. And now got him in the corner. And Jay with a big boot. Donzie with an elbow. And Jay now chopping away at those big legs, now dropping Donzie on his ass. And Jay, the power. Look at this. Got the legs locked. Bam! And Tommy right there to break it up. Tommy making sure Donzie does not get pinned. And Jay now talking to the crowd. And Jay going for it. Jay going for the edge cutter. Got Donzie up on his shoulders. The power of Jay. Bam! Going in for the cover down. And Tommy, the knight in shining armor of this team. And Jason, what a bulldog out of nowhere on Tommy. But Donzel with a shoulder truck. And Donzel now trying to get back in this, trying to get a vantage point. And Donzie with that running cross body. Donzie. And again, taking Jay down this time with the cover. I think Donzie's tired now. The fatigue could be kicking in. Oh, wait a minute now. Donzie flexing on the haters. And Donzie with the reversals. Elbow by Jay. Jumping DDT. And Jay now, beautiful elbow drop by Jay onto the chest area of Donzie. And Donzie, look like he may be down for the count. Jay picking him up. Jay hoisting Donzie up. Jay walking with him. Jay, the power of Jay to hang Donzie up on that top rope like that. And Jay now sending Donzie's shoulder first into the corner, into that ring post. And Jay, look at the pressure. Open up and stop. These boys, Jay and Jason, another excellent tag team match they are having tonight, but can they get the win tonight? And Donzie got the arm, elbow. And Jay, body shot, body shot, body shot. And Jay now sending Donzie to the corner. Jay now tagging in Jason. Wait a minute now, Jay. Look at this. Big boot to the sidewalk, slam. And Donzie was stretched out, but Donzie sweeping the legs. Donzie going back to the top rope. What is Donzie gonna do here? Donzie going for that moonsault again, a second time. And Jason kicked out. Jason kicked out at 2 3/4. And Donzie showed all the fight that he got. And a gut wrist slam. And Donzie now picking him up. But Jason with an elbow of his own. Tommy and Donzie, I gotta admit, they're looking good as a team. But Donzie has taken so much, and I mean such a beating in this match. He has taken a pounding. And Jason with the camel clutch locked in. And just ran and turned away at Donzie. And Donzie slithering his way out of it. Some way, somehow. And Jason, look at that. Jason getting out of that, clipping the leg. And Jason now tagging in Jay. And Donzie finally makes the tag. And here comes Tommy. But Jay was ready in the right hand. And Jay now sending Tommy to his corner. Jay now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Oh no, they got Tommy. Oh, Shades of the Deadlies with that 3D. Going in for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Tommy. Tommy kicked out of it. Oh my goodness. And Jason now telling Tommy, stay down. Stay down. It doesn't have to be this way. Me and Jay just trying to make a name for ourselves. We trying to dominate like y'all have. And Jason again with the talk. Look at Jay mouthing off at Tommy as well as he's in that corner. And they are just talking down to Tommy as we speak. And Jason now got Tommy up. Tommy reverses it. Took too much time talking. And Tommy now got Jason. Tommy sit out powerbomb. Tommy now picking up Jason. Elbow right to the gut. Oh, missed with the clothesline. Only one man does a clothesline, and that's Tommy. Tommy dead ass. And Tommy got Jason's eyes. He got him locked. Target. Jason saw it. Arm drag. Jason saw it. Tommy hanging on the top rope. Oh my goodness. Back and forth. And Tommy making a tag. Donzie won it in. Donzie won it in. Jason, big European uppercut. And Jason sending Donzie to the corner. Missed with the hip toss. Elbow and Donzie striking. And Donzie trying to buy time. Donzie with a roll up. And Jason kicked out of it. And Tommy with that toss on the J. And Donzie now headbutt to Jason again. And Donzie with Jason pushing Donzie off. Oh my goodness. And Donzie caught the big boot. Belly to belly. Donzie exploding with that belly to belly. And oh boy, there's the fatigue. Woo. Taking a breather. Donzie now picking Jason up by his ears, slamming him. What a back and forth tag team match. Donzie sending Jason to the corner. Jason with the reversal. Jason now sending Donzie coast to coast. Jay still down. Jason by himself. Donzie with a reversal. And Donzie says, no, 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 no. You get your ass back in that corner and tags in Tommy. And here they go with the teamwork. Another double back toss to Big Jason. Tommy going in for the cover. And Jay, where the hell did Jay come from? Jay saving a tackle. I'm giving this a round of applause. Tommy tried to get Jay, but Jay went to the other side. Jay now tagged in. Tommy on the top rope. Tommy. Oh, that was a far fall for Tommy and Jay with that knee right to the face of Tommy. Tommy tried to go for a distance of the top rope. Back toss dropped by Tommy. And Tommy now. Look at the hot tag, the quick tag of Tommy and Donzie right now. They know Jason is there. Donzie signifying that it's over. But Jay got him. That toss. Picking up Donzie now. Donzie caught the leg clothesline. And Donzie going back to the top rope. Donzie, is he going to do it for a third time? Donzie, no way, but Jay, he got the knees up. Donzie went to the well one too many. And Donzie now tossing Jay. How much is left in the tank of either of these men? How much is left? Jay, Russian leg sweep. And Jay, look at this. Rolling Donzie, slamming his arm to the canvas. And Jay now going for the armbar. Armbar submission locked in on Donzie now. Is Donzie going to tap? And Donzie finding some way to slither his way out of it. Right hand, another one. And Jay caught Donzie, sent him to the corner. Donzie reversed. Donzie now. Oh, and down goes the ref. And Donzie tagging in Tommy, holding Jay. Tommy kicked right to the gut. Tommy with a throat shot. And look at Tommy hyperextending that leg to the chin and neck of Jay. And Jay get out of the way of the stomp. Jay now got Tommy by the head. Wait a minute, oh, there's Donzie. And Jay snap mid takedown on a Tommy. Soccer ball kick to the back. Jay now talking it over with Jason, figuring out what they want to do. Because Tommy and Donzie will not stay down. And Jay, oh, but Tommy sending Jay to the corner. This is a tag team match. Big boot by Jay. Tommy with an elbow. Uppercut by Tommy. And Tommy now, look at this. Holding Jay, look at Donzie. Woo. And Donzie now. Look at this, Donzie. Double arm backbreaker. And the ref goes down. Donzie, you ran into the ref. Donzie going back up to the top rope. How much more is left in the tank of Donzie? Donzie thinking it over. Donzie, woo! Donzie with that falling. And Jay kicked out. Jay kicked out. And Donzie, woo! Oh my goodness. And Jay now taking down Donzie. I don't know who's going to win this tag team match. I don't know. Wait a minute, Jay got the legs locked. Jay, that Michinoku driver into the pin. One, Tommy. And Don, what the hell? What the hell? Did everybody get some Latoya Green juice? And Jay now sending Donzie to his corner. Jay tagging in Jason. They going for it again. They going 3D. Got all of it. One. And Tommy. And Jason missed with that haymaker. And Tommy said, get up off me. Oh my goodness. And it's funny because these are all former, besides Jay, all former Thursday Night Titans. And look at Jason. He wants a piece of Tommy. He is tired of Tommy. And Jason and Donzie. And Jason on a clothesline on a Donzie. Jason now sending Tommy to the corner. Wait a minute. That's not an illegal tag. Tommy's not even a legal man. Ref. And a 3D on a Tommy. Donzie's the legal man here. And come on, what the hell? Donzie Cordo. Donzie rock bottle. Donzie like a rock bottle bookend. Jay now, uppercut to Donzie, shoulder truck. They took out Tommy with the 3D, and now they got to try to put Donzie away. But it's two problems. One, the ref is down. Two, Donzie is still fighting. And three, do they got enough of them to do one more? Jason clubbing blow to the back. And now dragging that jank. And they going in for the cover. Two. And Donzie again with the kick out. Missed with the kick, Jason. Donzie now. Backdrop dropping Jason on the back of his head. Backdrop. Tommy slowly getting to his feet. Donzie big time uppercut. Kick to the gut. Now sending Donzie to their corner. Jason again missed with that hip toss. Donzie, the power. Donzie, gorilla press. Ooh. And Jason back on his feet. Jason back on his feet. Tagging in Jay. Look at this. Jay on the top rope. Double stomp to the chest of Donzie. And another stomp for good measure, but Donzie kick right to the face. Jay spiking Donzie with a DDT into the cover. 1, 2, and again. And now Jay going for a rare submission. Chin lock, knee in the back. And Donzie finally tapped. Donzie finally gave in. A ransom and Tommy Furiated over there. Tommy infuriated on the apron. Oh my goodness. Look at Donzie with that moonsault. Oh my goodness. And look at Tommy, that torpedo uppercut breaking this. And Jay and Jason are making it clear that they will do whatever it takes. They will put out every technique they can. Oh my goodness. Jay and Jason, but also Jay and Jason phenomenal, but the performance by Tommy and Donzie. That was a tag team clinic. That was a brawl. David and Cook, Savage Ron and Dangerous Day, I hope y'all are watching as we have a new tag team here on Tuesday night that is on the rise. And as we said earlier tonight, and it was announced on the Facebook page, that we have 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. And this one right here is no different, as the great one Jay New is looking to make history. Jay New said it himself, coming to Tuesday, he wants to tear it up. He wants to dominate. He wants to go out there everything possible. Money in the Bank winner. King of the Ring. No one's ever done that. Win the 30-man battle royal. No one's ever done that. Jay New, you have a chance to make some history. And I mean to make some serious history. But we also got John in there. We know how devastating this man is. That Philly cutter comes out of nowhere and is lights out. And then you got the charismatic the coolest guy in the locker room and probably the most underrated superstar in the WFCW, in my personal opinion, AJ. And of course, what the hell does Benjamin want in this match? I swear, sometimes I don't even know what's going on. No, every man for himself. And here comes John.
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia,
John making his way.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, John the Spider-Man Spencer.
Jay New said he wanted an opportunity at Money in the Bank, so why not give him a... You didn't ask, Anthony. You didn't ask. It's a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank, you bumwit twit. And John, that, like I said, that Philly cutter. Oh, Anthony. And here comes AJ. And you know something? I said it earlier that Big Man and Elliott are superstars to watch out for the breakout year this year. But you're going to throw an AJ up there as well because he's just too cool, too sweet, and highly, and I mean he is highly underrated here. AJ got a submission game. He's technically around in that ring. He's not afraid to go up top to the top rope. And let's not forget that Panama Sunrise that AJ hits is a thing of booty. That is a thing of beauty. And look at that, look at that fireworks, AJ. I'm letting you know right now, he's going to be TV champ within the next 3 months. And here comes and Jay knew he is healed up. I thought it was a bluff when the doctor said that he was back. But Jay New has healed up, and look at him. Look at Jay New making his way to the ring. Shut your mouth. The great one, the people's champ, the most electrifying man on Tuesday nights. Jay New said he wanted to come to Tuesday nights. Now that he's here, he's going to dominate it. He said he's going to climb the ranks yet again and show everybody why he is that damn good. And look at this. Look at the millions and millions on their feet for Jay New here tonight. I do want to apologize. I'm eating a habanero boneless wing. It's exquisite. And here comes Benjamin.
And from Maryland, weighing in at 335 pounds, Benjamin the Crusher Bryant.
Here comes Benjamin, and we know, and we all know, that this man should not even be here. I still don't know what type of deal him and Big E worked out to get this man back. He was a pain in the ass the first time around. And then we thought he was fired for the company, but like Tommy, most of us should have believed it. This man and Big E was all a host. And Jay knew, I know you got Anthony to deal with, but now you got to deal with this monstrosity here on Tuesdays. And if anybody knows how annoying Benjamin is, go ask your old friend over there on Thursday nights, Willie. Him and Willie had brawls. And here we go, same rules applied earlier, elimination rules. Jay knew, Benjamin, AJ, and John. And Benjamin with a powerful clothesline on the AJ right out the gate, and John going after John. And Benjamin sending AJ to the outside, hard landing. And a beautiful backbreaker by John on a Jay New. And a beautiful drop kick, but Jay New still on his feet. And Jay New now with a right hand. And look at John with an elbow. And Jay New taking that clothesline like a champ. Still on his feet after that drop kick. And Jay New going in for a quick cover on John. And look at the transition of a pin. And look at Benjamin and AJ going at it on the outside. And a beautiful snap suplex by John on a great one. We know John is back to 100%, but I don't believe he's really 100%. The bandage is off, but John has taken so much punishment these last few weeks. Let's not forget that this past Thursday, him and Anthony beat the Warlord and they're an unpairing tag team match. And Jay New now sending John to the corner. High knee right to the chest area. And Benjamin taking the fight to AJ on the outside. AJ now getting picked up. Gut buster by AJ on the Benjamin. Benjamin out here with no Earl, no big man, no Big E, fighting by himself. And AJ with a chop. John tried to go for a scoop slam, but John reversed it. A battle between the Johns in the ring. Kick right to the gut. And wait a minute now. John got the great one through the rope. Looking to spike him with that DDT. And AJ just sent Benjamin head first into the apron. And John, wait a minute now. Could he be setting a great one up for the Philly cutter? But Jay New had it scouted. Jay New was ready. Jay New ducked the clothesline. Uppercut by John though. And John got Jay New, taking Jay New down. We know Jay New got the old man knee. AJ on that top rope on the Benjamin. Beautiful. Oh my goodness! AJ with the elbow drop on the Jay New. What a twist! And now Benjamin. Oh, now Benjamin got AJ. Now he's about to wear AJ down. Oh, man. And Jay New now setting up John. Benjamin got AJ up on his shoulders. F5 connect. Jay New spiking John with that screwdriver-like move. And John with the kick out. And Benjamin, look at face planting AJ. And the battle of the John still commencing in the ring. And John, look at Jay New going for a submission, and that's gotta hurt. That has gotta hurt, but John kicking their way out of it. Kick to the gut. Uppercut taking down a great one. AJ is really taking the fight to Benjamin on the outside. I know a lot of people didn't expect that. And look at John Sinister stomping out the great one. Stomp every part of his body out. That diabolical stomp. But Jay New sweeping the leg. Jay New now raising his hand in glory. And now Jay New drawing his attention to Benjamin. I don't think that's smart. And Benjamin now. Wait a minute, Benjamin. Benjamin got Jay New up, Cobra clutch slam. And John, backdrop on the Benjamin. Wait a minute. John eyeing Benjamin now. The Philly cutter on the Benjamin. Going in for the cover. And Benjamin, without the owners, he can't fight by himself. And John now going straight after the great one. John rolling to the outside. Now it is AJ and John in the ring. Oh, and AJ caught John off that top rope. And Jay New with a clubbing blow. Clubbing blow to the back. And look at AJ now being drop kicked. And Jay New, and John breaking it up. You know the history between John and Jay New. They were the last two in the very first ever WFCW Battle Royal. And AJ now spiking John with that power driver. AJ now draws attention to the great one. John, let's not forget, he won the first ever WFCW Battle Royal. And Jay New with the reversal on AJ. AJ sending Jay New back into the corner. AJ now picking up Jay New. Snake eyes head first on the turnbuckle. AJ backdrop again. AJ going to the top rope. What is AJ looking to do here? AJ top rope, but John out and tossing AJ off that top rope. But AJ sweeping the leg. And another sweep by John. And now drawing attention to the great one. But Jay New, high knee. Double knee jawbreaker. And that Philly cut, I told you, it comes out of nowhere on Jay New. 1, 2, and Jay New kicked out at 2. And now a submission hold locked in on Jay New. And AJ breaking it up for whatever reason. AJ with a right hand. And look at these strikes by John. And John just delivering strike after strike. And now a snap suplex on the AJ. And Jay New, John got Jay New, but Jay New with a stiff body shot. Jay New now picking John up. Oh, the stretch out powerbomb. We haven't seen that from a while at Jay New. And John using his resilience there to kick out so quickly. And AJ and John again. And look at John tossing AJ through the rope. Spiking AJ with a DDT. And now trying to pick AJ up, but AJ backdrop. Oh, it's missed with the kick. Dragon screw taking AJ down. Clubbing blow to the back. Snap net, slamming AJ head first to the canvas. And now John setting up that Philly cutter for AJ. Pow! Go ahead for the cover. And Jay New, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jay New? AJ was defeated. So you know the ride still a rivalry hitting within those two in the bow. And Jay New now, AJ suplexing Jay New into the ring. AJ now sending Jay New to the corner. And Jay New, Jay and AJ, Jay New, And Jay New now. What is Jay New looking to do here? Wait a minute. Shay's in football days with that truck. Trucking AJ halfway across the ring. But Jay New, John caught Jay New out of his own momentum. Spiking him. Spiking him. Elbows. But Jay New now, big time shoulder truck. AJ now with a chop drop kick by AJ. AJ going in for the cover. Jay New with the kick out. Jay New went all the way back to Jay New with that truck on the AJ. And John, look at that reversal. Jump over, float over, a neck breaker. And a starter now going in for the chin lock again. I gotta give John his props. This man has been straight up phenomenal. Long overdue. AJ now sending John to the corner. AJ holding his stomach. AJ, bam, wait a minute. We've seen AJ do this before. There it is. That Panama Sunrise. Into the cover. 1, 2. And John kicked out. And now AJ got busted on to Jay New. And look at this. Oh, big time shoulder truck. AJ pushing Jay New off him. AJ picking up Jay New now. Sending Jay New to the corner. John turning AJ around. John hoisted AJ up. Wait a minute. Going for that Canadian neck breaker. AJ rolling to the outside. We are down to John and Jay New, and a chop heard all the way across the world. And John setting up the great one. The Philly cutter onto the People's Champ. Going in for the cover. 2. And Jay New again. And now John is wondering, what's it going to take? Jay New now hoisted John up and reversed into a bulldog. And again, Jay New locked in a submission.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Jay just gave up. And John with the reversal. AJ headbutt. And John with a kick. Hoisted up AJ now. Walking with him. Oh, but the lower back. The lower back. And a cutter. That Philly cutter out of nowhere on AJ. And John is going to Money in the Bank. And if I'm not mistaken, John eliminated all 3 competitors. I am literally, he's got to be the most terrifying man on Tuesday nights at this moment.
Here is your winner, John the Spider-Man Spencer.
Oh, wow. But fear not, because AJ, Jay New, and Benjamin still have another chance to qualify for Money in the Bank next week. OMG. I am amazed. I am amazed. I am amazed. Just like all of you, I am amazed at what we just saw. And now it is time for the main event of the evening. And this is one that I've been looking forward to all night, as it is the Warlock, as he's looking to build momentum as he clashes with Ronnie for that TV title, going up against Tyrone, who's looking to keep his momentum going as he's going up against Big Country. Both of these men are devastating. Both of these men are that good. They do. But this one, I believe we are about to see a brawl, a war between two of the biggest. And it really does. That Philly cutter, it just comes out of nowhere. And here comes Warlock walking to the ring without Warlord, as they are on separate shows. And my question is, what's going to happen when these two meet in the 30-man Rumble match? What's going to happen when they meet in that match?
Making his way to the ring.
They're both in it. Can you imagine if they're the last two?
40 pounds, the Warlock.
That is going to be scary. Now, I think, here's my prediction. If they are in the ring at the same time, I see these two throwing everybody out until it's just them two. Because I believe there's been questions. People have been asking me, when I'm going out, who will win in a one-on-one between Warlock and Warlord? I don't even know, because they never train in the ring with each other. The only type of training they do is tag team work. They've never got into the ring and locked up with each other. And here comes the ruler of the empire, the boss, Tyrone.
And his opponent from Maryland, weighing in at 325 pounds,
the world champ,
Wfcw heavyweight champion.
And Tyrone has held that belt over 100 days now. Tyrone is looking to hold on to that title for as long as he can. Tyrone been eating good, eating them steaks, chopping it up. I see you, big man. And this is the main event. Last week, Tyrone didn't get pinned in his match, but came up short in a tag match with Ronnie. And that's what Tyrone is all about. He is about staying at the top of the mountain. The ruler of the empire is here. And Tyrone ain't afraid of no Warlock. I can tell you that right now, as he just ran out the gate, decapitating the big man. But Warlock got Tyrone out. Look at Tyrone throwing those big old meaty soup balls right into the skull of Warlock. And Tyrone with another haymaker. Tyrone sending Warlock to the quarter. Tyrone with a high knee. And look at Tyrone now trying to take down a bigger, bad Warlock. And Tyrone, big knee right to the face. And Tyrone trying to pick him up with a big elbow. Trucked him. And Warlock now trying to choke the living life out of Tyrone. But Tyrone with the backdrop toss, getting the Warlock up off him. And the Warlock now, big clothesline on the Tyrone. and a kick to the back. And now picking up tackle. And look at this Russian leg sweep by the big man. And wait a minute. It's Ronnie B. Ronnie B coming down to get an up-close personal look at the Warlock. And Tyrone. Warlock not paying no attention to Tyrone. Warlock paid no attention to Tyrone with a body shot. And a clubbing blow. Ronnie B, a member of the family, coming and look closer at his number one contender, the Warlock. And I don't know how Ronnie's going to beat that man when they lock horns. And Tyrone now, oh, wait a minute. Tyrone, shades of the living legend, the Undertaker. Tyrone walking across those ropes. And Tyrone now looking to put away the Warlock early. Tyrone said he got reservations at Manat Mute, a restaurant. Heading on what the ruler of the empire is calling the Conqueror's End right there. Going in for the cover on Warlock. 1, 2, and Warlock. Warlock kicking out. And Tyrone. Now Tyrone with the chin lock locked in. Look at that. Cutting off the oxygen and the power of the bigger, larger man. And I mean larger with the emphasis. And Tyrone just weighing him down. Warlock trying to get himself back into this. But with Ronnie out there, he got to have eyes on the back of his head. And a big right hand dropping Tyrone. And now picking Tyrone right back up. Hoisting Tyrone up. Choke slamming Tyrone. Going in for a cover on tap. And Tyrone kicked out at 2. And Warlock cannot believe it. And Warlock looking like he's trying to crucify Tyrone. We've seen him do this to many of superstars in the past. We've seen him hit this crucified many a time. And he has Tyrone up. Bam! And Warlock now going in for the cover. And Tyrone again with the shoulders up. Tyrone showing why he's the world champ. Back toss on the Warlock. But Warlock with a back toss of his own. On a big kick to the lower back of Tyrone. And Warlock looking at Ronnie as he is choking Tyrone. Got his eyes locked on Ronnie. And Tyrone rolling to the outside. And the Warlock, wait a minute, Tyrone. There it is, using the opening on a bigger man. And a DDT. Warlock now slowly starting to take control of this one. Tyrone had at the opening gate, but the tides have shifted. Warlock has been on a complete control at the moment. Now picking up Tyrone, and Ronnie just watching. And hanging Tyrone up on a top rope. And now going in for the cover. And with the shoulders up. And Tyrone showing you all why he is the ruler of the empire. Why he is atop of the food chain. And wait a minute, Warlock going to where you don't normally see a man of his size go. Warlock on that top rope. I don't know if that's a good idea. Or maybe, he connected with the double axe handle. And Tyrone with a big body shot. And now Tyrone hanging him up on that middle or top, whatever you want to call it. And Tyrone now driving a knee right to the chest area. And Tyrone setting up the Warlock. Got him up again. Tyrone going for the Conqueror's End a second time. Tyrone hitting the Conqueror's End a second time. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, And Tyrone victorious. Tyrone victorious here tonight over the Warlock. Look at that, shades of the dick. And the man of Tyrone's side, that is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Look at Tyrone showing that power. Tyrone handling business like he always does. And right here, that's when the Warlock started to pick things up with that choke slam. He was slowly starting to pick things up as he had started to turn the match around. Right here with the crucifixion. But again, it was Tyrone who did not stay down. And then hanging my Tyrone up on that top turnbuckle, that top rope. And Tyrone.
Here is your winner, Tyson.
Ronnie B celebrating a little bit, but Tyrone. And Ronnie telling Tyrone, you handle business. Ronnie just came down to get a closer look at the Warlock. And whether you guys don't like Tyrone or not, Tyrone has been literally unstoppable as of lately here on Tuesday night. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our main event of the evening. Thank you all for coming out and being a part of Tuesday Night, guys. Thank you for making this special each and every week. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button so you always are up to date with WFCW action. Follow us on Facebook at WFCW on our Facebook group. You can't miss it. Keep up to date. We're constantly improving. Next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The 1 year anniversary of the WFCW. Do not miss it. We will see you back here next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. Be safe. Everything, ladies and gentlemen. We love you.